Christian Arcan here from Christian and King on ESPN New Hampshire and ESPNNewHampshire.com. We had a great show today, Tom and I. We tried to talk with Joe Haggerty, although unfortunately Haggerty was in the air flying from one end of Canada to the other end, which made it very difficult for us to talk to him. We finally did get him on the phone, and he was renting a car, and his connection broke out in the Great White North. They just haven't mastered that cell phone thing yet, I guess. But we had a great conversation today about the Bruins, who are now short two centermen in Chris Kelly and David Krejci, and they've now lost two pretty bad games in a row, blowing a third-period lead last night. That was a big crux of the conversation today. What else? We also talked about the Red Sox and how they might not be the worst team in the AL East anymore. In fact, they might be closer to the top of the AL East. I think they're the most balanced team in the AL East, and we discussed that as well. And amazingly, Tom King, the big Yankee fan that he is, didn't have too much to say to contradict that. So that was a nice little victory for me today. Although Tom got the last laugh when we had our installment of Christians Believe It or Not. He ended up getting the question right. It was two stories. One was true, one was false. And he managed to pinpoint the true story and call out the story that I made up. And so that way he's evened it up on the week, 1-1. And now that we don't have shows tomorrow or on Friday, he can feel good about himself in the long weekend. As I said, no show tomorrow, no show on Friday. We'll be back on Monday, and we'll talk to you then. For Tom King, I'm Christian Arcan and Christian and King, signing off for ESPN New Hampshire.